What it do, tribe? What it do, though, divine? Yeah, just got myself together a little bit. Gotta make some dinner early. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got some old oranges. Like I take old oranges, I'm gonna make orange juice with them. They kind of like going bad overripe, but I do that. Yeah, so I was gonna go to work today, but nah. I'm tired, man. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna sleep all day. So excuse the banging. Thank y'all for tuning in, all my supporters, all my collective. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, collective. I really do, man. So niggas do what it do. Things changing again, it constantly changing. People, they want the position of being chosen and, and being with God and all that stuff, but when it takes giving up a certain understanding, outstanding, overstanding to move in a new direction, in a new way, it's hard because you have to lose so much to gain so much. So that's gonna be one of the topics today. The main topic, the headline, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what Spirit says. Let me do the dishes so I can get focused on that. So I'll be here for a little while today, maybe 2 or 3 hours. I may have to go out for a minute because I got a couple calls that I have to take care of. That I expect to come in. So if I leave out, I have a call coming in that I need to take. So I didn't do live or I didn't do a short or nothing yesterday. I was tired, man. I was in the bed all day. I made some potatoes and eggs and with onions, potatoes with onions and eggs, and cooked that yesterday. That's what I ate for breakfast and lunch and dinner. Boom, what it do though? All right, I'm back. Had to take care of the phone call. Yeah, so doing my dishes, make my dinner early. I'm tired. Had a long week, rough week last week. Boy, woo. The guy I work with, like, we got into it like every day, like 5 times a day. He cursing at me, I'm cursing him back out. Like, I'm not gonna take that. So I dropped that load on Saturday. You see the stuff on here when I was in the snowstorm. I dropped that on Saturday and dropped the truck off. And I was gonna leave today, but I'm tired. So I leave, be back at the same guy that I was working with before I went to this other job. I'll be back with him starting tomorrow again. He got the truck ready, so sometimes you gotta check your ego and put your foot in your mouth and even if you have the back pedal, that's why it's not good to burn bridges. You know what I mean? So I done burned my bridges with this guy. Yeah, he pissed because I quit, but I was on in the right. It's like basically you got me in a truck with no plates. I'm not riding around for DOT to pull me over like that. You know what I mean? My CDLs is my life, like my livelihood. I don't have me to depend on. So now he glad to have me back because I run hard. I know I learned the system over there, and I just got off the phone with people that we pulled the loads for, and they was like, oh man, you know what I mean, they happy that I'm coming back. Like I'm a good driver. So I was gonna leave today, but I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna leave tomorrow. I'm tired, man. You know, my body, like spirit, like, hold on, just take your time. So that's what I'm doing. So right now I'm making dinner, so that way I can get that out for tomorrow, and I can sleep mostly all day today because I'm really tired. So like when I come on here and do content or whatever, I'm not a content creator, nothing. I come here to speak truth, you know, and share my life and my journey with YouTube. So it takes a lot of energy for me to give. I give out a lot of energy when I'm doing this. Like I mean, like I have to get prepared and like like get ready, get dressed. Like I wanted to be in my my shorts and my tank top and in the bed. You know what I mean, watching my Gunsmoke, my Andy Griffin. You know what I mean, like old black and white movies, Columbo. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming here, I need my rest, which is important. So when I'm out here on here doing my live, and stuff like that, I'm giving away my energy, and I have to protect that. You know what I mean? It's important. So these are some of the things that I speak about here on this channel. Like when you're tapping into your spiritual self, you go through things. So like if you find this space and it's resonating with you, you know you're in the right space because you hear it. You hear it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't looking at nothing wrong. I don't say one thing to mean something else. I don't do that. I'm going through that with my son right now. He's 22, and I'm trying to help him, but you know what I mean. Like I don't know. My son, he likes to be his own man. Like he don't like for me to be in the way. Boom. Let him be my shield. He already my shield. That's why he give you the resilience. You know what I'm saying? Put the armor on you, and then you use your intuition, your discernment. That's your shield. Because when things start coming at you fast, and like people just like out of the blue, they start attacking you. What you gonna do? Step back. I've tried that guy. Like I got a police about 6'6", about 400 pounds, a big police. Like, he like, hey sir, can you step over here, sir? Sir, I'm like, excuse me, sir, can you get a minute? I'm trying to do my prayer, but he's steady pressing me, and I'm like, see God, I'm trying to step back and let God do it, but he wasn't letting it flow. Like he was steady trying to push me into a problem. So then I had to just use that, like, sir, excuse me, I just need a minute. And it wasn't my fault. It's a long story. I don't want to dive too deep into that. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? I walk with that, you know what I mean, with the Most High. Like he working my physical. Speak about all that on his different. You know what I mean? I didn't use no books or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it came is like supernatural. It was definitely different. I talk about everything on here, but I'm who I am. So you know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of divine protection, a lot of divine support, all of these things. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we could say let him be your shield, but you know what I mean? You only been learning. I'm 49, I'll be 50. I only been learning how to use the shield and everything all my life. You know what I mean? Like and like going through the trials and tribulations, what people speaking with how they say it, but to me it's like the journey. You know what I mean? It's lessons. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was living in sinful ways, it wasn't really sin. It was just lessons. And then I looked at it that way, because then when I look at everybody else, I can see all the inner work I've done. I can see my growth, even from the beginning of the channel, when I'm in the spiritual warfare, like really bad, and I'm sitting there pent in the room for over a year and a half. I can't move it. My family, everybody at me. I'm like, man, like, woo. And then that's how I know when God say, I do my best work when you're at your weakest. When he was saying that stuff in a way to me, I'm like, man, you know what? And he proved that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm here. Like I live where I live. Like in my journey, people don't agree with it or whatever. That's on them. But I know I've been divinely guided to come here, you know what I mean, share my life on YouTube. I don't want to be here doing this. I need to wash my dishes and I gotta pause and speak and talk. And I'm not about all this just talking. Just like I'm tired of talking. We can only talk and tell people so much, but people don't want to receive. That's the problem. God, how you gonna help another individual through another individual? Like he just can't come out of the sky and out of the clouds. It's a blue sky. There ain't no clouds in the sky. So if he come through the clouds, hey, I'm God. You know what I mean? Like it don't work like that. It's the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like the Holy Spirit, people call it. Like, and you know what I'm saying? You got ancestors. You got a whole spirit team. It ain't just, you know what I mean? Using the spirit is different. You know what I'm saying? So when when you allow that to leave space for that, it's helping you be able to receive. So when God start moving into your space, you're gonna recognize him, and you're not gonna be judging yourself, be scared like, oh man, that's woo, look at God. Because I'm telling you, like, he took me for a test in the physical, and I wanted to make sure it was what I was looking at. I had a Black and Mild I was smoking there. I smoked the Black and Mild, and I blew it, and in a way he was like, he was on my phone. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, you guys, we got to put down the alcohol and the cigarettes. I was like, uh-oh. I knew who this was, and that's where he come. Like, real talk. Yeah, he got a whole live on YouTube. Yeah, he do. And like, believe me, I've been through a test. I've been going through that with him like over 2 years now. Like, he don't get in your way. He don't bother you. Like, it ain't nothing like what they said. What they saying, like, he loving, caring. Like, man, it's creative of all things. He can't just be worried about what a human being doing. You got the sun, the moon. Like, he got to worry about keeping the sun back so it won't come and burn these planets up. You know what I'm saying? All these other things like that. Like, he got way more important things to worry about than a human. We just a creation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when we been created his image and his form, so we like him. It's just because of the spirit. It was all, that's how I was coming. So Jesus come here, Yeshua will come here to help remind people to, you know what I'm saying, to remember to use your spiritual gifts, your connections, your divine essence. You know what I'm saying? And then you just move with that. The truth, when Jesus come, he bringing a sword. Yeah, like, and people say that he bringing a sword, but then like now you tell them, they gotta remember, they saying, oh, you gotta forgive and forget. You gotta turn the other cheek. Oh, Jesus wants you to pray for your enemies or whatever. Now, if he wants you to pray for your enemies and he gonna bring the sword, you see that right there? That's confusing information that's coming into people. Like, it's like, I'm gonna speak for myself. Like, wait a minute. That's gonna be blood, piss, and guts and everything flying everywhere. And we looking at him chop up people up, man. Chop up stuff with the sword. You know what I mean? But then they say, oh, the sword is the tongue. Wait a minute. Oh, now the sword, the tongue. And then like with Christianity, it get a little confusing. And then it's beautiful. I mean, it's truthful stuff there, but then everybody got their own interpretation of it. So they'll receive information from somebody else. Oh, they need to give me the information so I can use it for myself. I hear people say that. If it's a sword with his words, they should say say it that way. That you know, like I just don't get in all the confusing part, and you know what I'm saying. And like that's how the Most High said He's not about confusion. He's not about the killing is destroying. So if He's not about confusing, kill, and He's not here to kill, steal, and destroy, like, wait a minute, He coming back with the sword. So that's why He's saying like people like me. Like whole angelic beings, man, woke up. Like, and we did a lot of work. I've been doing this work for about 5 years now. I've been going through my process, man. Like big time. Like, and then like I try to go to church or whatever. Then you got, man, people. It's all about unconditional love. That's why Source Created is the highest form of it. It makes sense, and I can feel that. Like I didn't learn this by reading no book, nothing when I speak. It just came to me. You know what I mean? I had a spirit team that's helped remind me. They say, we're not teaching you, we only reminding you. You already know this stuff because you're an old soul. I'm like, what that mean? Okay, I'm an old soul. Yes, you an old soul. And I've been working with that. And then one thing about it, when the information started coming in, it was all unconditional love. All unconditional love. So when they asked me, it was sent by the Most High, like, you know what I mean? If I want to be on this journey, then I'm going to continue to see the things that I'm seeing, experience the things that I'm experiencing. But if not, then I won't see it no more. Then I could just be, you know what I mean, regular, back to who I used to be. You know what I'm saying? So that went on for a while. And after a while, it got to a point that it was like 3 times. Like, you know, do you want to stay on the journey? It was hard. You see me trapped in the room and all. I didn't give up. I kept going. I don't know how to look at it, how to do it, but now I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I've been getting it for a while now because I've been doing the work. So it got to a point now, it ain't no turning back. You know what I'm saying? So I be vulnerable, put myself out there, and we have to be in the space of receiving unconditional love from other individuals. I mean, globally, not just let's make America great again and doing it for America to make America great. No, we need to make the planet great again. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for, to help create new financial markets in our local communities and taking stuff back from the corporates. If we sit here and keep talking about stuff that's written down, I'm 49 years old. They've been talking about that one since I've been a kid. And these same religious groups, they not helping the communities, man. Most people only fattening up their pockets, and we all know this stuff, but we ain't got they ain't our focus. And then, cause I've seen Most High take the enemy, the devil, boom, how you doing? The devil and send them to bring messages to me, and I don't run from it. When demonic stuff, whatever, man, only my family all like that. My uncles, my auntie, my granddad, people that I just meet, that I'm going through, like, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you just can't just doubt yourself and then let them try to trick your mind and make you think you seeing something else. But no, I know I'm looking at this right. That's just like me. I drive truck. I go from New York City, do all of that, and then like I'm gonna see something wrong. No, I'm not gonna see nothing wrong. I know I'm not, so I don't have to prove that to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I just do it. I just do the work. That's all it's about. So that's what my space is all about, helping create new financial markets for our local communities. That's what we got to do. Instead of just going out there, oh, my vote, standing in line to vote. Man, y'all keep giving away y'all goddamn, keep on giving away more and more of your freedom, man. You're giving away more and more of your freedom every time you do that, because the government, these dudes by the central bank send their little puppies in to send projections at you and then let you be confused, and now you got 10 McDonald's in one little city, like one little town. Like, no, man, we got about 10, just like in one Haven. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 6 McDonald's in one little small town over there where I'm from, by Orlando. And I'm like, I know if somebody in the community can make a better hamburger than McDonald's and set it up where it's like that. These are things we have to be conscious about. Like truck driving. You got big companies like Prime and Werner, Swift. You know what I'm saying? You got all these big companies like that. They corporate companies. Man, you go by, like I go by some of they major headquarters. Man, like Werner. Man, every year, they always keep, like, man, I see like at least 300 brand new trucks that never been used just sitting there, man. Just sitting there. And I'm like, why do you want to use the new ones? Like brand new. Sitting there for no reason. They sit there for a whole year, and then they try to swap them out, trade them out, and get new ones to sit there damn again, man. I've been seeing this. I'm in logistics. I've been doing this 17 years. So when I share my information with people, you better wake up and better come on, man, and start playing. If we keep sitting down talking about it and not doing nothing, how we got the right to complain? Come on, man. Everybody want to know more than the next person. Everybody don't want to think they know it already. They don't want to feel stupid. They don't want to feel dumb. No, because that's their inner self they got to heal. With themselves, they have their own inner battles because they feeling that way. When somebody truly come by this with unconditional love and support, then what they doing? People sitting there, they doubting it. Oh man, maybe this person this, maybe this person that. They be playing games with themselves, mind games with themselves. So then, like, you know what I'm saying, we go to church. Come on, we know how the churches go. And then, like, yeah, we keep reading the same old ancient stories, and then we keep doing that. And then we not really truly using them, but you just instead of just talking the words, man. Like, yo, you gotta be careful, man, the type of stuff, no matter how it come in, like, you gotta be careful with that kind of stuff, man. So, I know what my assignment is, period. Like, people, they call it purpose. Your purpose is whatever you need to do to work, to get go through the sentencing process. Some people left behind. They haven't been kept in the shift, so they done. And they know it, so they just go ahead and tap out to that dark shit. And they stay over there. I see people, they sell themselves out for a car. Sell some of their soul, give some of their spirit, their soul away for a car, for a house. Not just to be famous, like people do that. I got a cousin that do that right now. No lie, 2 of them. They brothers and sisters, they do the same damn thing. And then you won't even know what type of stuff they be into. They'll say, you know what I'm saying? But you can see it. That's why I wear the third eye piece. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you can see it. Your third eye open, you can see it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's all about, man. Like networking with other individuals around the world globally. But I'm American. I live here in America. So I can start here first because I know this area. I don't know nothing about nothing in no other country. I don't want to take no trips and move to another country. Why am I moving to another country? Oh yeah, I've been watching these people do content on here and they live in other countries. They'll have them people want to come back. They ain't gonna tell you that because they did so much work to build their content and all that. They don't want to give that up. So that's why they stay living in other countries, man. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, they living off a certain amount of money. People like sending them projections at people now like it's really good to leave America and go here. Why? Because you don't want to do nothing. I mean, you sorry anyway. You sorry. Like you're not really a good person if you just want to leave the country and go over there. All you doing is think about your damn self, man. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no fight in you. You ain't got the shield of the Lord on you and all that stuff. And then people talk like that, but you run to another country and you're not staying in the battle in the fight over here or wherever you at. Like here in America, you want to run to another country to go over there and live. You know, why? Because you been watching content, watching these people lie to you, man. Spiritually, they not in no good space when they over there in them other countries living. Man, they got some people they cook roaches and like I'm just jokingly saying it, but like insects. I mean, I eat it because some people like, you know what I'm saying, that's their tradition, that's their culture over there. So you know what I'm saying, you going over there like to a whole new culture, a whole new way of living, and you think it's just gonna be easy like that. Everybody's gonna be looking at you different because you're American, and you better hopefully you don't get kidnapped. Man, this is, you know, some people like it's not everybody, but you know what I'm saying? Some people go over there and they can just make it and do it. But I guarantee you, the ones doing that, oh, they tapped in spiritually. They been guided to move to a whole nother place, another country to live. Because once you go over there, like if people go to Dubai, you can't drink alcohol when you go there. Damn, you get caught with weed and stuff in them countries, man, they locking you up 10, 15 years, man. In other countries. You can't have weed, not even weed in other countries. And people know that and they go there and they still get jammed up. Cause like, see, you're not spiritually there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You gotta be there spiritually when you move into these other countries. You need that spiritual protection to help you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I stay in the fight. I stay over here and try to help my community, you know what I mean, locally. You know what I mean, here in the States. Like we need, our community need help here too. Especially like my what they call race, you know what I mean, the melanated American beings, like yeah, we need help in our community. We know that. What we then our same melanated beings, they run into other countries because they want to get out of America. But you don't want to help people in Chicago. Oh, we get killed over there. Go out there in the community with the people. Say, hey man, cut that out, bro. We all standing here together. If you're gonna shoot one, you're gonna shoot all us. But we got something to shoot back too. You know what I mean? Okay, but create new financial markets and show people you don't have to do the street stuff no more to make a living. Look at me, I'm living proof. I used to be a street dude. I didn't have, that's when it first started happening. When being a gangster and thug coming thing, that's the life I was like. I wasn't no big time gangster like that, but I mean like that was the thing. I mean, but you had to kind of be a little gangster. You keep yourself safe. And you know what I'm saying? But we passed that now. It's too many opportunities. We had growth here in the States. Now, melanated American beings, like, all that, like, shit, they drive trucks. Man, I see a lot of guys, you can tell they come from poorer backgrounds and they drive trucks. They drive for, like, one of the worst companies and they just get started. And I'm looking at them like, dang, keep it up, man. Don't fall back into what you know what I'm saying you used to do. Come out here, jump on these trucks, keep your head in the game, and pay attention to your, you know what I mean, your spiritual connections, man. That's the most important thing. Right there. You know, like this person coming here and and speak about God and the Bible, still God. Like I don't throw stuff like that around just like lightly. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause everybody ain't not gonna even live like that. So that's beyond their understanding. They're gonna talk that talk, they're not living that, they're not walking it. They're just talking it. I'm tired of that. So like, I mean, if I grew up to be a preacher and a pastor, I tried that. To try to, learn the Bible, it just didn't come with me. Then I'm like, I just had questions. Then some things didn't make sense. And I'm like, wait a minute. So how many times God created man? One time. Okay, he created man one time. And people argue with me and they get mad when I bring this to their attention. I say, if God created man one time, right? So when he first created man, I'm gonna let somebody come in here because they need to hear this next. I'm gonna just chill for a minute and do my thing. Because I think some people going through checking my channel out and then trying to slide back in backwards and forth to try to feel me out. But some people like to try to yeah, so I went into this problem with people. They say God, they jumped out of here. Anyway, they say God created man one time. So God say he created man in our image and our form. He said in our image and in our form. So then it's like, who was he talking to? Then people say the angels. Okay, so we part of that one. Then he started, he created the heavens and the earth. And he created the heavens and the earth and all that. Then he created man. Then he created the animals after that. Then he created all this other stuff. And then he on the sixth day he rested. And then now God laid man down in a deep sleep, formed a form out of the dust, and breathed into his mouth. And now man became a human being. So he just created man twice. And then you will read that in the Bible, people tell you, nah, but it ain't saying it like that, man. Yo, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Like, it just said it. He created man in our image and our form, so man, God created him. So then, like, now he was created. Now he went to creating the animals and, and all that, the beasts of the earth and all that. And then he said he needed somebody to till to the garden. So he said he laid man down in deep sleep, formed the form out of the earth, and blew into his mouth and created life into the clay form out of the dirt, and man became a living human being. That's twice that the man was made, twice in two different ways. So he created him in the spirit, and then he created him in human flesh form. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know how to break that down like that. And then so I had questions like that. Well, dang, when God said, now let us make man in our image and our form, so God created him. Then you like, well, who is he talking to? They can't tell you. Because then the Bible don't guide you onto who, when he say who, us or we, they're not going to tell you that. Now, it could take another human being to be able to be prophesied to give you information when it's time. That's why the divine time is important. You know what I'm saying? Like, they play a big role in our life. And us, you know what I'm saying, collective tribe, we understand this stuff. So, you know what I mean? When people, they try to throw religious stuff in your face, then you have questions like, oh, you can't question the word of God. Nah, a man wrote that. How God didn't write that? God put it inside of us. You know what I'm saying? The spirit, not the text. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. It's just all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying, that I had questions on, and people get mad, and then people think like, dang, well, why? And then I have a real point when I speak about God created man more than once, and then it's like, wait a minute, and then like he laid him in the sleep, and then created a woman, took a rib from a woman. Man, like, look, check this out, right? I like my little trash can over here, man. That's my little baby. I've been waiting years to get one of these trash cans. So, hold on. All those splashes on my nice shirt. It's like one of my favorite shirts. It's getting a little too, starting to get a little too small for me now. Yeah, I'm gonna make some chicken with red sauce, beans and rice, and lima beans. I'm gonna put candy yams. I'm gonna cook some candy yams. But you know, and these some of the things like that we get to, you know, when you've been awakened, and it's not easy because you start doing things and going through things. Like I ain't never think I'd have a YouTube channel. I didn't used to watch YouTube like that. I used to watch Infowars.com. That guy there, they took him off because of the things he was talking about. I used to watch that. He used to have points, and people look at it like he was crazy, but that was part of my journey that I was going through. You know what I mean? When I look at it now, I'm like, man, I was really going through something. Woo! I'm tired, man. Snowing out there. I mean, it's not snowing. That's my neighbor car. Her windshield wiper keep coming off. I'm the type. Let me go buy her windshield wiper. I took it to dinner because I ordered breakfast, then it ended up turning to dinner. Yeah, so I gotta sit down for a minute. I'm tired, man. This is my other comfortable office chair, man. This chair right here was this chair was $139, and I only paid $60 for it. I got a half price. I was like, let me get this. I mean, I needed a nice, good, comfortable one because the one I have up there, it just kind of matches my desk there. But I think I'll put this one probably in my bedroom because I'm gonna have a workspace in there, a workspace in the garage. I got things that I'm working on. So yeah, put that globe in there. That's what it's about. Man, I'm picking my weight back up. I'm happy of that. So this summer, this spring, I'm gonna start working out. Really though, so my shoulders healing up pretty good. I still gotta I can feel it cracking and all this going on up in there. I gotta get surgery on it. But I think I can start with like push-ups, just little light stuff to stay fit, jogging. And my hip, I gotta get that checked out. My hip been giving me problems like right now, it's bothering me. Like I'm just beat up. I've just been going through a lot. I've been working hard all my life. So, yeah. Once I get this car out, like, I gotta start getting some dental work done. I'm gonna have to just get a dentist up here because I gotta start working on this. But like my job changing again, and that's the problem. If I could have stayed on my one job, could have maintained that, that would have been working out. I could have you know, been had a lot of things knocked out of the park by now. But it's delays. So when they say walk with the arm of God, that's what I'm doing. That's what I do. Walk with the shield of God. I walk with the shield of God. Like I walk with God. Like literally. You gotta clean these glasses, man. Like I'm just showing up today. I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't do anything yesterday. And I'm the, like when I start doing something, I do it. You know what I mean? Like this don't bother me. YouTube don't bother me. So I can come on this space, you know, this platform and share my life here. So this is how I work. Like I try to make sure I drop something every day. But things be going on. It be, you know, kind of delaying me on things. But I just keep doing me. That's it. It's a lot of smart individuals that's out here, that's in here in America. I'm just gonna speak for America right now. Um, but it's a lot of smart individuals. A lot of y'all smart out there, but you have to just really trust and use your intuition a lot more. And you know what I'm saying, so you can discern situations, and so you can see clear and pay attention to your divine essence. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You come across this, you get it, you get it. Like I see women on here, I get a lot of women to be on live, talking all pretty, this, that, and other. They be looking single, they don't have no ring on, like, why? Why you ain't got no husband, man? Oh, cause of this, that, no, there's a lot of us good dudes out here, man. Y'all should be looking at you can tell you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, what your appetite is, you know what I'm saying? That don't work for you. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody out there that's good for you, it might not be, they might not have the look that you want, but goddamn, they got the heart that you looking for. Cause we be the same way. Like that one might not be the type you might be looking for. We might be that way too, but you know what I'm saying? But maybe this what God gave me. You know what I'm saying? So we be grateful for that. And then, you know, a lot of women on here, they told a lot of good information spiritually, man. And then you be looking at them like, how you not married? And you come with all the spiritual information. Like then you don't want to open yourself up to, you know what I'm saying, like being in the connection with nobody. Because then now I know you know what I'm saying, you got a certain type that you like. So you going after the looks most of the time. Cause I can look like this and talk to somebody and you would think I'm nothing. Yeah, no, I'm a handsome, good looking guy. I know that. You just looking at me here on YouTube or whatever. And then I'm really nice, I'm a sweetheart, I'm really kind, I'm really, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, still I can get ugly and dangerous up too. You know what I'm saying? For real. Man, the glass is scratched up. Look like finally. I need to get some other clean stuff because these little things, they don't work. I thought they would. It was cheap. They don't work that good. It's my first pair of glasses. I've been waiting to clean these things really good for like 2 weeks now. I think there may be a nice little scratch on these glasses. I'm trying to get it off, but it's not coming off. Oh well. It'll work for now. I want to go to the store, but I don't have a ride. I need soap. I want to get some more almond milk. I need a little bread. I try to watch what I eat. Like I would buy like sausage and stuff like that to throw in the oven and cook it and make sausage sandwiches when I need something quick to eat because I'm tired. Like now, but I know it's not healthy, so I gotta figure out something else. If I had my car, I could go and I can just always keep some cooked yams and bananas in the refrigerator. Um, Maybe cook like a roast, and then I can have like a little roast through the week. You know what I mean? You stay in the refrigerator for a couple weeks. I'll come in, have mashed potatoes already made up. You got a little gravy on the side. That way I can just make my meals really quick and warm them up at once. I try not to use microwaves. I don't know why. I just felt like, nah, I like to warm my food up the right way. Because, like, if I cook fried chicken, today and then tomorrow I want to eat fried chicken, and if I put it in the microwave, it's gonna get soggy. And I've learned a long time ago. But if I put the oven on 350 and I put it in the oven, then excuse me, the chicken will get right back crispy. And now we have those convection ovens for your counter. The countertop appliances. I need to get one of those so that way I can warm my food up that way. But one of those Ninja cookers, I like those. And I need to start putting my menus and stuff, you know what I mean, for my menus up for the week. That way I can have my recipes and everything set up for the week because I really need to be live and effect because, like, yeah, it's time, man. It's time. I'm about to cook some pancakes really quick and scramble some eggs with that. Yeah, that's what I do. And then first I'm gonna season this chicken. I have to leave this little heater running, man, because it don't be cold enough in here. I still don't have no furniture yet. That's my stuff for my truck, my bedding. I'm just missing the sheet right now. When I left, I had a new pair of gloves, but I got them for free. I put them in there. In here. Trying to keep this warm. This is my other bathroom. I gotta turn this light off. I got my clippers on the charger right here. Man, these clippers right here work pretty good. I balled my head good with these. And I walk around the bald head right now because I don't have a barber yet. I've been balding my head for almost 5 years now. No, it's been 5 years. Oh, more than 5 years. Just be good to me. Yes, sir. I'm starting to get a little wrinkle. Now I'm getting old. I like them though. They don't bother me. I don't know. This guy left this stuff on the truck. I don't know, some Spanish stuff. I want to see how it tastes before I use it. I don't know. Let's see. Excuse me. Woo! That's so bitter. All you can taste is lemon. I think I use that for tacos or something maybe one day. Ooh. That's what I forgot to get. I know I'm gonna throw this away. This other flour I got from the neighbor. Uh-oh. That's what I used to be hooping, man. I'm telling you, I used to be a baller. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that in there. Oh man, you know what? I forgot I had this from Popeye. I'm gonna eat that tonight. So season this chicken, let it marinate a little bit. Make me some pancakes and some eggs, and lay back down. Boy, I'm tired. You know, I notice people on here, they like to see you like celebrating, out having a good time. When you come out here and you just having a little boring life, they don't like that. Now, if I was a pretty woman, yeah, you get a lot of weirdos in there then. I use time in my, you know what I mean, when I season my chicken, I almost use time on almost everything. I love garlic. But yeah, people, they don't, they really don't like to see, like this, to them it's boring for now. But like when I'm out and about, or showing something fancy or something nice, yeah, they want to comment and everything then. I'd be like, they just don't know. This stuff not for them for sure. This for my tribe. Really though. However long it take for tribe to find this and get here, hey. I mean, it's not nothing complicated. As long as I'm around internet, I can always leave content on here. So when tribe come through, they see these videos, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, you're gonna be spiritually guided here. So it's not about the now. I mean, it's not about creating content, but yeah, it's about me living now in my now, but in the future also, because I have to understand that way that, yeah, like they'll run into, you know, right people gonna run into stuff like this. Like I ran into people this way that passed on messages to me too from through YouTube. Everybody getting it like that. Look how the Most High work, man. It's powerful. It's beautiful. So blissful. Yes, sir, it is. Yeah, this chicken right here, I'm gonna cook this like how Haitians do it. So I'm gonna sear it like fried, and then I'm gonna make a red sauce and then let it stew in the red sauce. Street money. How y'all like my Master P shorts, man? You know, I rep that Masterpiece short, but I was blowing that up over there. We hot, check the Billboard spots. Man, Master P can rhyme. He older, but you know, the music industry is like, you know, as far as the rappers have to respect Master P though. You know what I mean? Cause like he showed people how to, you know, get money though. He really did that. And also Baby with Lil Wayne them. They showed people. Even though they, you know what I mean, everybody got their own issues, problems with things or whatever, how things went, but it was about the all. It wasn't just about just one person. So everybody had their lessons they had to walk through and grow through. So they just evolve, but keep evolving. And people talking about being co-creators, all that is, man, right now at this point, think about this. Create things and network with people to take your community back, man, from government. Come up with, we can make reform and do something different. We're moving to that. Because we on the university law, baby. We falling under the universal law. Other people know it's the other beings and all out there sent by the Most High. Come on, what you think the Galactic Federation is, man? And we telling people this like, yo, then it's gonna get to a point like, yo, you gonna roll like this or get left behind? Which one, what you gonna do? But then it take a lot of work, and then some people gotta be like, they ain't ready to buy, and you just gotta move on. Like, you can't play with people, man, because you're only playing with yourself. And you can't allow people to play with you. Alright, got my chicken seasoning. Yeah, man. Coming through on this space right here, you're gonna see some real powerful growth. Like, you're gonna see growth in how the Most High moves, not with somebody that's just actually doing and working with the Most High instead of just showing it. I tell people like, man, you know, he got a YouTube channel. Yeah, he do. I'm telling you, they'll think like, oh, this man tripping. Why I gotta be tripping? Because it's me, because I'm not talking the talk or sound like it or looking like it. Don't he work in mysterious ways? Okay then. Chill out. I just make a bed. I'll put some refrigerator for them to eat, some pancakes, cook this later. I'm sleepy, I'm tired. I was gonna go to work today, but I was supposed to start back with this company. I called them up to book me a load. It was like, oh, I didn't know he was coming, and they was gonna try to make something happen today, but I worked out just go tomorrow because these people I'm working with, they playing games already. But I can't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I mean? Like now the guy got the truck with the stickers on and everything. Now I can roll. I actually like the truck. I didn't like international trucks, but I like this one. It's pretty good. I kind of like international. I'm a little guy, so international really fit me, and everything's in place. I'm like, so yeah. I want to open up a diesel mechanic shop coming, like hopefully by the end of the year. You know what I mean? I can hire somebody, a master mechanic, and just bring them in as a partner with no money down. All they got to do is, you know what I mean, bring these little tools, and I add tools, and we can start a shop, and he just start training little, you know what I mean, disadvantaged kids, you know what I mean, that's in the communities that needs jobs to help their parents. Instead of going to McDonald's, they can come over here and work on these trucks and make money, be learning a career. And that's what I be, and it's that easy. So I'm hoping to do that, so that way if I do end up like buying the international, because that was my point that I was making, I at least want to be able to fix it. So I can have my own mechanic shop, my own mechanic that's working on it, and then I'm steady growing because I have my produce company that I'm going to be launching. I'm trying to do it in May, and I got to be making that move in May. But like I got a situation that's coming, like trying to get in my way that I really got to tend to, but I really don't. You know what I'm saying? And these next couple weeks is going to predict how I'm going to move forward with this um, this this problem that's kind of getting in the way. I don't really want to talk about it because you know what I mean. It's something to do with a family member, so I'm trying to work with him to help him, but I can't give myself away but so much because I got important things to do. So I'm looking forward to launching my business, especially the produce business. I got to, because what's going to happen is they're going to be cutting watermelons in Florida starting in May, around about May the 15th. And so the guys I go through, they cut them in Florida, then they go to Georgia, Texas, Missouri. I need to follow them to keep going. So that way, if I sell one load of watermelons a week, and I show people like, hey, I'm a serious produce distributor, you know what I mean? And I sell to people that can sell for wholesale. So if I make, you know what I mean, $200 a week off one load, then that's fine. I just keep growing and going off of that. But I know I'm going to make more money than that off of it. And I'm in the right space to find the right companies to buy produce. So I just got to set everything up. And that's why I can now, with me making good money from the produce company, I can open a trucking shop. You know what I'm saying? With somebody that got this, a master diesel mechanic, and give them opportunity. And I can say, hey, I can give you 20% of whatever this place makes. You know what I mean? So that means he got to hire the right people, be ready to work in this shop. He gonna have to hire somebody else that can work at nights. I want him to be operating 24/7 because like people need diesel mechanic shops like that. Because guys with the smaller trucking companies, some people they own 1 or 2 trucks, and their truck go down. They need that truck to steady be rolling so it can, you know what I mean, keep making money. Because if the wheels ain't turning, the truck ain't earning. That's what we say in trucking. So like if it get turned in at night and then it needs to be a brake chamber on the trailer, a brake chamber on the truck, then he can bring it to the shop and get that work done while he sleep, getting his 10 hours of sleep. When he wake up and come make his payment, and he's still rolling. You know what I mean? Like that. And then we can have another pickup truck. When trucks break down on the side of the road, which we call the roadside service, they can go out and rescue the truck. So we can build a whole thing like that, and we just keep doing this in different communities. And that's what I'll be speaking about creating new financial markets in your local community, because that's a market. You just got to set it up right with the right people, put the right people in the right places. I know a little bit about trucking, about working on trucks, but I'm not a trucking mechanic, and I leave that to them. But I can communicate with them and let them know, hey man, it sounds like my turbo going out on the truck, man. Or hey man, my evaporator valve is starting to go out because my valve keeps spitting out air, keeps psh, psh, and I know when it's doing that, I know what's happening. Hey man, I got a chain valve, so I'm using Mason pin to push that spring back on this one axle, push both of them back. So I'm bringing it in to you so you can, I just know how to speak all this kind of language about trucking. You know what I mean? So, and it's just that easy with other people. We just have to pay attention to what's in the now. That's what that means. You know what I mean? Like when I'm going through this daily, I'm on the truck, I'm paying attention to the now, like listening to my truck, smelling, hearing, you know what I'm saying, all that, looking at it. I'm using my 5 senses to work with the truck, you know what I mean, while I'm driving. So this is the only thing other people have to do is stay open so somebody can, teach you the understanding about trucking. And it's easy, it's not hard, and give you the truth about it instead of trying to scam you and tell you, yeah, just get a truck, man, I'll find a load for you and all that. And all they want to do is make a couple dollars because they owe. Yeah, I can use them to go on and use this money to go on a trip this week. You know what I mean? They want to take a trip. They want to take a cruise, man. Now they on a cruise for 10 days. I wish I would, man. Me? Nah, I don't play that. Everything got to be for purpose for me. Like, purpose is, what's the purpose of me taking a cruise? Oh, maybe I may have a seminar or something on the cruise to, to network other individuals. And then like my tribe, the collective, like we go as a team. Everybody know each other. It's like a group thing because we all making money and we doing good together. And we take it as a group, not to take a cruise because everybody else doing it, taking pictures and flick it up. Hell nah. Matter of fact, leave your phones at home when you come on this cruise. You know what I mean? Like, cause we're not trying to follow that program and follow that system. You know what I mean? It's a different vibe, different vibration over here. I'm just speaking, saying that, you know, that in that way, and that would be beautiful. If you get it, you get it. But so that's what I'm looking forward to. That's the space I'm looking forward into moving into coming up at the end of this year. You know what I mean? It doesn't take a lot of money to start a diesel mechanic shop. What I can say, like 10 grand, I can spend 10 grand. That's like 2 months of work for me. I got 10 grand and extra from rolling these trucks, and I got money. I got my bills paid. I can save 10 grand in 2 months and spend it. Won't even hurt my pockets like what I need to be counting on to pay my bills. Now all my bills be paid, and I still got money saved up, put up just for a rainy day, and I can spend that 10 grand to get a shop. So while I'm sitting on it and hold it, I need to turn it into an asset. You know what I'm saying? For my corporation. That's why I set my corporation up. You know what I mean? I use everything on my corporation. And people say, oh, I don't do the corporation. You're not ready for that yet. Yeah, stay over there. But I'm ready for these things. And like that's why I have workshops and things like that to speak, to show people. Not just get on here and damn talk. I'm tired of talking right now. But then, you know, when spirit be flowing, I just let it flow. That's it. So that's what I'm looking forward into, man. Like in this year, launching that mechanic shop. It may even happen faster than what I expect, but I just set the intention and I leave it. You know what I mean, like that up there. If you get what I'm saying. So, and I just keep working towards it, doing the work, and I just, you know what I'm saying. I know what that vision is now. Like it's a vision, that intention I set, and I'm gonna move forward. And it's not like my most important thing, but most importantly, what I know I'm going to be doing is doing my produce company. Perishable Food Solutions. You know what I'm saying? Perishable Food Solution Group. You know what I'm saying? That's what the name of my produce company is. And then I go from, you know, buying produce from Florida. I can go to like Laredo, Texas. I can buy produce from over there. I can get produce from the Galles. I can go to Yuma, Arizona, and get produce. I don't have to go away to California to get no lettuce and stuff like that. Like I do lettuce, but I'm a little bit different walking in. I know things that can make numbers pop quick, like sweet corn. That's coming up in June. So I know I got a guy. He got like over 250,000 acres. He'll sell me sweet corn all day, as much as I want to buy. And that's a little more expensive buying a truckload of that, but you know what I'm saying, what you'll walk away with is really a beautiful amount of money. You know what I'm saying? And all I do is not take a trip with it, not buy a damn brand new Mercedes, no damn nice fancy place. I just flip it back into the business. That's why it's you know what I mean, it's an asset. As long as I'm sitting on these assets, you know what I mean, if I run into trouble, I can sell something off, and then I can use that money to put back into my company to flip it. I just keep flipping things. Once I master this logistics business, that's the key to everything. Because nothing can move without logistics. You can't do nothing on the planet. Nothing on the planet, period, without logistics right now. And it's the way to go. But you got to know how to trust the right people if you don't know the game. And I'm an expert at this game. So when I share that with people, like when I speak about helping communities create new financial markets, I'm going to show people this is how you do it. People going to be working with me on here. It's just divine timing. I got a date and a time that like, in March, I want to, you know me, start doing, set it up. I wanted to start my lumber service company. I wanted that to be going by February, but I'm kind of lagging on that. So I'm going back to work with this guy, and I'm going to be working in the same area where I want to really launch the lumber service at, like fully, like how I want to launch it. I know I can, it can do good there, but this is a slow business that, you know what I mean, one that I'm going to create. That it ain't gonna take $500 to start this business. Not even 500. All I need, the only thing I need is the website and just to reach out to some people, let them know we operate as a lumber service in the areas where they freight go, and that's it. And I just keep doing that, and then that's where other people can do the same thing too. And then you just send people out there to go restack the damn pallets that fell over. That's it. And then sometimes I end up getting freight to come in. People say, "Hey, you got the warehouse? Can you hold this for me?" And I can charge them for holding it. Do you have a trucking company that can haul this to my customer over this such and such place? Yeah, but this is how the amount I charge. I'm gonna show people all that. You can do cross dock work, where you go out and pick up packages and bring them, put them down on the dock, and then you separate them, and then you put them on your other trucks. You ship them out to other areas. It's like a whole lot of stuff that I'm working on. It's big. It's huge. Like when I start rolling and people start networking with me, we start talking about it, we doing business on here like that and showing people, man, it's gonna be some of the people coming in here. It's gonna be the YouTube gonna turn to a business itself. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing now. And then what the beautiful part about it, people can go back and see where I started from. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to sit here and say, oh, I started from the bottom down to the top. Only what is the top? You put a ceiling on your head. I ain't got no ceilings. Ain't no top. Ain't no bottom. I just grew out of the nothingness. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's how I roll. I'm good people, and I'm going to maintain that. You know what I'm saying? Till you, with me, then, you know what I'm saying, it's a problem. Straight up. Like, I need help right now so bad with stuff. I'm like, man, like, phew. But nobody coming in. Everybody want to play. Like, you know, man, it's a lot going on with me. But I do have blueprints to help community move forward into the future through logistics. That's just one of the ways. You know what I mean? We can take our little restaurants back. We put our own restaurants back in the community so people ain't got to run to Chick-fil-A. How the hell? Chick-fil-A, I don't even eat there. People, oh yeah, Chick-fil-A good, and they don't open on Sundays and all that stuff. Like, man, how they just blew out of nowhere, like program people. It was the programming what got you, because the sandwich ain't that good. I remember when Popeye started selling the fried chicken sandwich, people was fighting over that damn sandwich. And when I ate it, I was like, you see? And that's how I know when the divine work with me, like, dang, you see how far ahead of these people you are? I'm like, thank you, God. That's how I give back grace. Like, I'm glad I'm not like no people lined up for a chicken sandwich. They can't even pay their damn light bill. They barely had gas money to make it here to get this chicken sandwich. Now you want to fight over it, argue about a spot in line, because you done waste your gas to get over here, and your last little coins you was counting to buy a damn chicken sandwich because everybody else was doing it. Man, I kick something. Like, wake up, bro. Like, yeah, but these are the same type of people want to talk about people and be all in, you know what I'm saying? So let them people stay over there with that, man. Yeah, so, you know, like, I'm big energy, man. Like, I don't mess around. That's why, you know, I just stay the course, man. And I see things like that, so, you know, and I still be vulnerable because there's still more lessons. Like, they never stop. So, you know what I mean? It's because this thing infinite. Like, you trying to fit the infinite to one little vessel, it's like, you're not going to get it. So, it's always lessons, always something to be learned. So, like me, I allow myself to be teachable. You know what I'm saying? I leave myself open to be teachable. I talk a lot now because I'm ready to go to work. Okay, 3/4. I'm gonna have to use water instead of milk. I don't have milk. Okay, one cup of this. That's what I don't like about these boxes. They always do this. Always do that. Just clean it up. That's how, you know, like my higher self be like, just clean it up. I'm like, you right, man. I didn't know about these kind of things, your higher self and all that stuff. And I don't want to walk around with this on. These right here come from, I found them. They just raggedy now. And they all broke off, the tips broke off. I've been finding these on my journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, like, my spirit team was telling me that I was gonna be finding feathers and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, and I looked around for them for a year and I couldn't find nothing. I'm like, man, I stopped looking for them. Next thing you know, they just start showing up, blowing down the road out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, and I still like how I run into feathers on here. I went to throw something in the trash can. The next thing you know, I walk by the trash can, here go a feather sitting out of the rock sticking up like this. It's on my short on here. Then I went to open my trailer door. When I backed in, I went to go check my load. When I went to drop my trailer and I walked back, Here's a feather just laying right there. I show like feathers. I sure have money to them on here. And my spirit team told me it was gonna be happening. And they try to send people in to help me, but people keep playing, man. Like this thing's so serious. I need to sweep anyway. I need to do this now. Now. Yeah, man, I'm gonna really enjoy this day, y'all. Real for real. This girl I used to go out, used to go with, she used to say, why you so particular? Why I'm so particular? I'm like, oh, damn. I done got hooked with the wrong damn person. And I couldn't just stop talking to her because I was trying to have some enemies. You know what I'm saying? I had to bring to the forefront to see what they had going on. Never was able to see them, but that's the only thing what she did was, to be real with you, she helped me, you know what I'm saying, with my awakening. You know what I mean? With the divine, like showing up in my physical. So, and the Most High coming in, like all this, yeah. Makes me some pancakes. Yeah, so these are the things that I show you. I don't just talk about it here. Man, I love pancakes. I like this bread and the syrup. I was gonna say, I think I just like it because I like the bread. I mean the syrup, but I like the bread too. I usually take vanilla extract and I pour it in there, and I didn't get none. Pour it in my pancakes. And I'm about to cook 3 of these eggs. Boom. I try to leave my boxes and stuff over here so I can recycle it when I get a chance. And I want to throw it away, but I won't allow myself to do that. And it's just like that. I don't want to slam that. I almost did. I'm sleepy. I'm about to sleep all day today. I got my food right there. If I'd had my crock pot, I could at least put my food in the crock pot and went to sleep. And all I had to do was wake up and make my beans and rice and my vegetable. Like probably I gotta go down in the deep freezer and go through it because I got some vegetables that I'm not eating. It's up here. You know, I got more sweet potatoes than regular vegetables in here. I need to swap that, flip it around. I use this seasoned salt, if you know what it is, in my eggs. I like this like that. And people say, ooh, that's a lot, man. You ain't shaking this in here. Get out of here. I know it's a lot for me. People always want to tell somebody something. They always want to be the one to know. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, I told you. Like we kids, we grown in hell, I ain't told nothing. I gotta get a dish rack, man. But I'm really waiting on my island kitchen. Yeah. After my lease up here, and my lease should be up here in November. It'll be my last month to live here. No, October. I moved in November. No, November. It'll be my last month. So my last month here, I wanna move downtown in a high-rise building. You know, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 full bathrooms. And it's gonna be kind of expensive to other people, but it's regular rent to me. So I'm getting prepared to do that because I don't want to stay here like a whole year. I don't like the landlord. They call the police on me. Like they've been nasty towards me for no reason. Just like everybody and everybody. And all I do is just then from now on, like, yo, I'm not staying here with you. I'm not staying in this place no more. Matter of fact, I'm getting position. How much you want for this? How much you want? Oh, you can't afford this. Yeah. Okay, you want to talk to my lawyer? Let me know how much you want for this. Matter of fact, pick up my lawyer number. Give him a lawyer card. Talk to him, and you let him know how much you want for it. And then you will see what I can afford. You know what I'm saying? That day coming for people like this want to play. Oh, you want to act like this about the rent place? How about talk to my lawyer? How much you want for this? Oh, you can't afford it. Okay, talk to my lawyer. Here go their card. Give him a call. Have my lawyer sitting there. Oh yeah, he represents my estate. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, he's interested in buying that place. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. Then I get it and make it, you know, and do it the right way. Remodel it like how it needs to be remodeled. And all they do is just live off the funds of this thing right here. This property. That's their income. And then they probably get like a SSI check or whatever, I don't know. That's not my concern, but when people want to play, oh damn. Oh shit. I'm messed up. I keep turning on the wrong burner. Because in my sister's house, it was backwards. The one on the outside was the inside. Dang. I'm gonna eat them anyway. Yeah, so that's what we have to do is like work together out here on the, you know what I'm saying, on this planet. You know, like us divine beings, we realize like, man, the Most High sent us, but some of the stuff come dark. Cause we're gonna fight the devil for y'all. Us. Like some people, you know what I'm saying, prepare right now, you're gonna be authorized the total sword for Jesus. And tell people with a real sword for real. People got, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, the responsibility of having weaponry like a human being ain't even never seen before. People don't even know it. People just think you just talking, you just crazy. Oh well, them pancakes. They're not brown, they white. Street Hunter. Well, I was bumping that P, boy. That right there brought back memories. That was actually Silk the Shock. That was on Silk the Shocker album. That's Master P's brother. If y'all don't know who Master P is, or Silk the Shocker is. Flip them over, get them a little harder. The next pancake will be pretty brown. Street Hunter. We hot check the billboard spot just to make the club rock. Now they got it. Time to get it rowdy. delay me. The girl wanna date me. Give her 3, then I'm straight, G. Boy, I'm talking about, yeah. Yes, sir. That was, man, used to be in the club back in the days, dancing music like that. What? Now, man, music is rap music is not the same no more. Not at all. You gotta try to, they talking too fast and they saying like words to what they know you gotta get it to understand. I ain't got time. See, that's projection. You ain't gonna project off on me like that. I throw on some Pop or some Biggie, throw on some Too Short, some P, some Mystical, or some Busta Rhymes, Tribe Called Quest, AZ for sure, some Nas, you know what I'm saying? I cannot cook pancakes when they pretty and brown. Then I'm straight, G. Man, I paid, I think, $4 for this stone pan. When I seen it, I bought this in Indiana. Man, I packed that stuff up in my box when I shipped it to up here to Massachusetts to my sister's place. I packed that up in my box and I shipped my frying pan. And my sister ended up bringing this because I left and I said, hey, I've got my pan, but she don't talk to me no more. Because her husband, yo, you ain't moving right. You get mad at me over something, because I tell you, like, nah, he gonna take me around his chick. Heck, nah. Like, you don't do that. Take me around your chick. Then try to play it off. Nah, bro. That's my sister, man. I'm beefing with you from right then on. So if she wouldn't know how to do it, try to cheat on him, he understands some type of way. He don't care. I'm not like, yo, he a garbage dude, like she can do better than that. But that's on her though. So she picked that dude over her brother. Straight up. I ain't gonna say I would never talk to her again, but yo, not like that. No. Like I've been here 3 months in this place right here. I hadn't heard from her or seen her since then. But one time, when she brought something here and left a whole garlic in the bag at my front door. I'm like, I don't know what this is, what you got going on, but don't play like that. Don't bring your voodoo roots type stuff over here. So I took it and went and threw it back at her damn door. Don't try me like that, man. Then knowing I need to go get curtains, a bed, a blow-up bed or something, you ain't even care about that. People pretend like they want to help you. Then get around and then we start outdoing them. I think she was just jealous because she felt like I'm outdoing her husband. So, come on, man, he could have been doing the same damn thing. I was telling him, I said, hey, man, I'm buying a car from down here for this price. You know what I mean? Like, I can buy cars down from PA for cheap and bring them back and sell them up here because these cars are expensive. Oh, yeah, my boy, he was doing that. Yeah, he was doing that. But I said, we can do this. He started telling me about some damn body else. I'm like, man. And you know what I'm saying? He was moving like that. So I'm telling you about, let's do this business together. You start telling me about what somebody else doing. That means you don't want to do business with me. I get it. Then I showed him some stuff, you know what I mean? The Most High sent me. And he was, hey, man, you got to be careful with that, man. I'm telling you, don't let the wrong person see him see you with that. I'm like, why should I worry when I'm walking with God? I understand that. But I'm just saying, man. I'm like, yeah, see, people just be around here talking, man. Just talking about God. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? You'll talk about God and try to use it when it's convenient for you. And then because you worry about what everybody else thinking, what they doing, when you shouldn't be. You should be worried about yourself. Then they run the churches, and then I see some people you gonna keep praising God and begging God and asking God for another 20 years. You already only been doing this for 20 years. He don't want us to be down on knees begging and pleading and all that. God dang. Yeah, you probably done some things in your life that you feel like what you knew it wasn't the right thing, but you moved away from it. So now that's good. Keep going. Keep creating, keep building. Don't stop. and just keep, oh God, oh, some people need that because they really did some bad stuff. They know it. And then like God at the point like, yeah, you're gonna have to praise me at this point from now on. Just stay like that, then it'll come from you because you don't want to listen. All you want to do is to keep praising. Oh God, oh thank you God. Like God, dang. Now you can't help being in the fight when it comes to being in the fight on the planet. And being in the battle, we just start taking our financial market back. And keeping the fight in our own local communities, man. It's as simple as that. That's where the true battles begin at. Stop letting them let you go to work with these companies talking about full benefits and all that. Oh, it's legal for them to join for them to create a 401k, and it's not through the government, it's through a third party or somebody else, another company. So all they doing is taking your free money and building off of it, and then whatever they make, when they make money off of their building, that's why they give you $1 for $1. But then they gotta hold your money for years. Hell no, IRAs and all that. Why you gotta wait on all that kind of stuff, man? Then you can just have your money in your bank account every week, every month, and from your own community, man. People looking at it wrong. And then you try to explain it to them, they gonna come up with all kind of other shit. They don't wanna let that shit go. Cause they just swear that's working, and then they complain it's not working for everybody. Some people work for them. Yeah. See, I'm about business. I don't sit around and just talk. I don't like that. Nah, I just made some more dishes. I'll watch these later. I'm tired, boy. This syrup don't even taste like it used to no more. And then people say, yeah, nothing don't taste like it. I know that. Damn, the same way you know, I know that too. So we have a discussion. Okay, the reason why I brought it up now, what we gonna do about it? Ain't nothing we can do about it. Yeah, hell, it is something we can do about it. Find somebody who know how to make syrup and sell it at your local community. Sell that at your local communities. Yeah, but you know everybody in the body. That's why it's got to start off slow. Yeah, it'll take a year for you to be profitable and making money with a business. Everybody say that. Man, that shit ain't true. That's like you get a truck, it ain't gonna take you no year if you know how to do the game to be profitable. Hell no. That's one business right there where you can be profitable in a month. Everybody want to keep saying stuff around other stuff, then you know what they glued to. That mean they cop out to the devil, they buy the fuck down, just like that. Talking that shit. For real, man, excuse me, kids. Like, yeah. Like, then I'm straight, G. This is what happens when you be way too real for people. When you walk with the divine, it's always lonely you by yourself. People, they don't want to go through this. Oh no. They got to be likable. They got to be heard. Look, I almost been on here 2 hours just talking. Give my energy away. Oh, so I think another little snowstorm coming. Cause you got guys out there, they moving those vans like to the outside of the parking lot. And when they do that, I know it's snow coming. I just learned that. There's some guys walking around with like the safety vest type stuff on. Uh, and they moving all the vans. That's like a transportation type company. To transport people, I guess, kids to school and medical appointments or whatever. So they doing that now. So that means it's gonna snow probably tonight. I gotta look at the weather. It's nice and cloudy though. We got a little bit of a snowstorm that came in yesterday, Saturday morning. It started snowing Friday night. Mm. I like the cold and the snow, to be honest with you. I gotta leave this heater running down here because it be so cold on the second floor, and on the third floor it be hot as hell. It woke me up last night and I was sweating. I appreciate that new light. I know his word is his sword. I get what you're saying. That's why the word come through us. The sword come through us. Scared me. This is my this is where I this is where I eat my dinner, lunch, breakfast when I'm home. See my little dragon over there? That's my little partner right there. Well, this young man right here been through a lot in my life. Like not like bad things, like the supernatural stuff, like ships and beings and stuff like that. Showing like, yo, you like what? Yeah. That's enough, sir. And it's like with me, when you experience stuff that I experienced, and then people start talking about religious stuff, it's like, why you don't talk about stuff like that I know? Then I said, man, Creator, I deal with him in the physical. Like, he got a YouTube page. I'm telling you. People be like, that man just talking. Why would I want to see him and just make some stuff up like that? And like, if one other person to be on this channel, when he be live, they know who it is too. And so like we'll all communicate, me, him, and then this other person that know who he is too. They know. And it's only one. And one day he was like, he left his phone. The phone lines open, so guys called in. I called in. He was so happy. He was like, look, I'm telling you, hey, Aikiem called in. See y'all? Hey, how you doing? He was happy that I called in. Like, and let's say I could be wrong. It might, I don't know, that might be. But I know I'm not wrong though. I already told you why about the cigarette thing. I was like, oop. And I had a vape I was smoking. And I did it unknowingly and I blew it out. I'm like, oh, he didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't trip. But he don't trip. But he just more like, you gotta be conscious of your health. He be going to church. I'll tell you like how I know what I'm talking about, right? I used to watch his live. He used to come in a lot when I was going through my stuff. And man, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I wish he just stay on. I said, man, just stay on, like at least at night, like that way when he can go to sleep on live, I can go to sleep with him too. He did it for real. He was laying down asleep when I thought it, whatever, and he was sleeping. I'm like, I don't want this. Oh, wait a minute. It happened so fast. Like I was like, I don't know, man. This I don't want this dude to think, if I'm looking at it wrong, I don't want this dude to think I'm funny or something. But I know this person can see me though. And I don't want him to think, so he didn't do that no more. Because I thought like that. I kind of backed off from, you know what I mean, like leaving my phone on. He had his phone on and went to sleep with my pops, you know what I mean? Because he was worried about me, you know what I'm saying? And he loved me like that. You would think he a sucker, boy. For real, if you see him in the physical, you really would think he a sucker. I'm telling you. Really would. Then I use my pipe for excuse. My pipe freezing up for excuse. Today, listen to not start. I told the guy I was gonna start Monday. I thought I was, but I'm like, my body. I'm tired. I need more sleep. I'm really tired. It's like only my second. This is like my second day off. Cause I wasn't off on Saturday. I worked, so then I was off Sunday. And that was the first. You know what I'm saying? That was one like. I've been having one day off for the last like 3 weeks. You know, I had been working, going to get my car, going through all these different phases for the last month. So I've been like just having Sundays off. And then I go back to work on Mondays. And it was gonna happen like that again, but I'm like, I'm tired. But it's a good thing though, it's not everything not set up. Man, I appreciate my collective on here, man. I'm feeling that for some reason. Like, man, I got so much love for y'all, man. Ones that support me and like not even I'm just only saying it that way, but for the ones that been doing the work and running to this space and you reciprocating this energy, man, I got love for you. I appreciate you though. But boom, I'm out. Time for me to go to bed.